What's up, Scoop fam? Get ready for a news blast that's going to shake up your world. The rumor mill is spinning faster than a speeding bullet, and we've got the inside track on everything you need to know. We're diving deep into the stories that matter, giving you the exclusive scoop you won't find anywhere else. So, whether you're a diehard fan or just curious about what's trending, you've come to the right place. Get ready for the breakdown. First up, the wait is finally over for fans eager to get their hands on the script for a massively anticipated sequel. We've got details on who's getting their hands on it and what this means for the future of the franchise. Next, we're rewinding the clock 2 decades to revisit a city that became synonymous with a certain caped crusader. Discover how a filmmaker's vision transformed a familiar landscape into a legendary cinematic backdrop, and the lasting impact it had on both the city and the genre. Then, we're tackling the casting buzz surrounding a major cinematic universe and putting to rest some wild speculation. Find out what a prominent director had to say about a certain actor's potential role and what exciting possibilities might still lie ahead. And finally, we're exploring a bold new take on a classic character, blending genres and pushing creative boundaries. This unique comic book debut is generating serious buzz for its innovative approach. Don't miss any of these incredible updates. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a scoop. The script is here. Get ready, DC fans, because the highly anticipated sequel to Matt Reeves' critically acclaimed The Batman is one step closer to hitting the screens. Colin Farrell, who reprised his role as the iconic Penguin in the recent HBO Max series, The Penguin, has confirmed that he is about to receive the script for The Batman Part II. This news is sending waves of excitement through the fanbase, eager to learn more about the direction of this standalone Batman universe, which is separate from James Gunn's upcoming DCU slate. Farrell shared his anticipation with MTV, revealing, "I will be one of the privileged 7, come tomorrow evening. I have it at home. I can't wait to read it." This statement signifies a major milestone in the production process, indicating that the script has been finalized and is now being distributed to key cast members. The delay in the script's completion had been a source of concern for fans, but Farrell's words suggest that the wait has been used to meticulously craft a story worthy of the Batman universe. The Batman Part II has faced several delays, primarily due to the script development. However, Farrell's comments shed light on the creative process, emphasizing the dedication of filmmaker Matt Reeves. "I love Matt Reeves, I think he's brilliant, and I know it's taken him a while," Farrell explained. "He really and the majority of filmmakers do care deeply, but the care, of course, presents itself in different ways. Matt is so meticulous, and I think he feels the weight, the burden, and also the gift of responsibility that is bringing films into this world of that world." This meticulous approach, while causing delays, reassures fans that the creative team is prioritizing quality and a compelling narrative. Fans are particularly keen to see how The Batman Part II will build upon the events of the first film and the Penguin series. The finale of The Penguin showed the Bat-signal illuminating Gotham City, hinting at a potential reunion between Robert Pattinson's Batman and Farrell's Oswald Cobblepot. There's also speculation about the return of other characters, such as Kristen Miliotti's Sophia Falcone, who recently earned an Emmy nomination for her performance. The fact that Farrell is among the first to receive the script suggests his character will play a significant role in the upcoming film. With The Batman Part II officially slated for release on October 1, 2027, the production is clearly in full swing. While details about the plot remain scarce, the distribution of the script marks a pivotal moment, fueling anticipation for what promises to be another dark and gritty chapter in Gotham's story. For now, fans can revisit the original The Batman and The Penguin on HBO Max. This development has generated significant buzz online, with fans speculating about plot points and character arcs. Many are expressing their excitement on social media, praising Farrell's enthusiasm and Reeves' commitment to the project. The careful approach to storytelling is seen as a positive sign for the future of this distinct corner of the DC universe. But the story of Gotham's cinematic legacy doesn't end with new scripts. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane as we explore how another iconic city became the Dark Knight's stomping ground. Chicago, Gotham's concrete jungle. This summer marks a significant milestone as it commemorates 2 decades since Christopher Nolan's groundbreaking Batman Begins first hit theaters, forever altering the landscape of superhero cinema. What's particularly fascinating for many fans is how Chicago, a city with its own rich history and architectural grandeur, became intrinsically linked with the legend of Batman, serving as the gritty, atmospheric backdrop for 2 of Nolan's 3 acclaimed Dark Knight trilogy films. While Batman Begins, released in 2005 and starring Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne, utilized a mix of filming locations including Iceland and England, it was Chicago that truly captured Nolan's imagination. Initially planned for only a few days of shooting, Nolan, who had fond memories of visiting the city in his youth, was so impressed by its urban tapestry that he secured additional filming time. Batman Begins ultimately spent 3 weeks being filmed in Chicago, most notably featuring an unforgettable 4-minute Batmobile chase sequence along the iconic Lower Wacker Drive, a location Nolan would famously revisit. The real transformation, however, occurred with The Dark Knight in 2007. Nolan envisioned a shift in scale, moving from a more contained city story to an expansive crime epic. To achieve this, Chicago was masterfully transformed into the menacing Gotham City. The production spanned 3 months, with crews utilizing the city's streets and rooftops to capture some of the most indelible scenes in superhero film history. The opening sequence, depicting the Joker's audacious bank robbery and subsequent escape, was filmed within the historic old Chicago Main Post Office, a building that has since been revitalized into a vibrant multi-use space. Willis Tower provided a dramatic vantage point for Bale's Batman, overlooking the sprawling cityscape, while Lower Wacker Drive once again served as the stage for an even more elaborate 8-minute chase sequence, doubling the intensity of the earlier film. Perhaps the most daring feat was the filmed stunt on LaSalle Street, where an 18-wheeler truck was rigged to flip end over end, arrested by a cable from the Batmobile, a spectacle that showcased Chicago's willingness to accommodate ambitious filmmaking. Nolan's choice of Chicago wasn't arbitrary. While New York City had long been associated with Gotham, logistical challenges in closing off sufficient city streets for Nolan's vision made Chicago the more viable option. "We got such extraordinary cooperation from the city of Chicago," Nolan himself stated in a DVD release interview. "It's such a beautiful city architecturally with all the levels of it and all the rest. It fits Gotham so well, making it a very convincing real-world American city." This collaboration marked a turning point for Chicago's film industry. Previously, former Mayor Richard J. Daley had been less receptive to Hollywood productions. However, under Mayor Jane Byen in the late 70s and Mayor Richard M. Daley, who served from 1989 to 2011, the city actively courted filmmakers. The impact of Nolan's films was substantial, with the Illinois film industry's revenue growing significantly in the years following The Dark Knight's production. As Rich Moskal, former director of the Chicago Film Office, aptly put it, The Dark Knight wasn't just a movie being made in Chicago. It was putting Chicago up on the huge screen, in a big way, in theaters around the world. The public reaction was overwhelmingly positive, with Chicagoans taking immense pride in seeing their city featured so prominently on the global stage. The films not only boosted the local economy through production spending and job creation, but also cemented Chicago's reputation as a premier filming destination. The legacy of The Dark Knight in Chicago continues to be celebrated, with fans often visiting the iconic filming locations. Speaking of casting and the future of DC's cinematic universe, prepare for some surprising clarifications as we address the latest rumors about a major star and their potential involvement. Pratt not Batman, but maybe more. In a recent interview that's been making waves across the DC fan community, DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn directly addressed the persistent speculation linking actor Chris Pratt to the role of Batman in the upcoming DC Universe reboot, The Brave and the Bold. Gunn, known for his straightforward communication style, clarified that while Pratt will not be donning the cowl as the Caped Crusader, the door remains wide open for the Guardians of the Galaxy star to take on a different role within the burgeoning DCU. When asked by Pelech NL Estach about the possibility of Pratt portraying Bruce Wayne, Gunn responded unequivocally, "As Batman? No, as something else. Yes." He elaborated on his close relationship with Pratt, stating, "Chris Pratt's one of my best friends. We talk all the time. He's a great guy, and he would love to do something at DC. I would love for him to do something at DC." This sentiment highlights Gunn's desire to collaborate with actors he trusts and admires, a strategy he also employed extensively during his tenure at Marvel Studios. The Brave and the Bold, set to be directed by Andy Muschietti, the visionary behind the It films, will introduce a new iteration of Batman alongside his son, Damian Wayne, as Robin. While the script is reportedly in development, no casting decisions have been officially announced. Gunn's remarks effectively shut down the Pratt as Batman rumors while simultaneously fueling anticipation for what other character Pratt might embody. Gunn also humorously dismissed other fan casting ideas, playfully stating Pratt would be a terrible Wonder Woman and that he didn't think he'd be a good Shazam either, indicating a thoughtful approach to casting that goes beyond simply filling a role. Gunn further confirmed that his collaborative approach extends to other actors he's worked with previously, noting that Superman already features several actors he collaborated with at Marvel. This strategy aims to leverage established working relationships and bring a sense of continuity and trust to the new DC universe. Pratt's potential involvement, while not as Batman, is a significant point of discussion, with fans actively speculating on which character might be a perfect fit for the versatile actor. While The Brave and the Bold currently has no set release date, Gunn's comments provide a clear insight into the casting philosophy for the new DCU. The focus is on finding the right fit for each character, and Gunn's personal connection with Pratt suggests that his presence in the DCU, in some capacity, is a strong possibility. The fan reaction has been a mix of relief that Pratt won't be Batman and excitement about the potential for him to join the DCU in another capacity, sparking numerous fan theories about his potential role. But the DC universe isn't just about who's in it, but also about how the iconic characters are reimagined. Get ready to dive into a comic book that's pushing the boundaries of what Batman can be, blending genres in a truly unique way. Immortal Legend Batman 1, a genre-bending epic. Prepare for a comic book experience that shatters expectations with Immortal Legend Batman 1. This groundbreaking issue, penned by Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom with stunning artwork by Erica Durso and Igor Monti, reimagines the Dark Knight in a science fiction setting that seamlessly blends cosmic horror, shonen manga energy, and a touch of the Wild West. Published by DC Comics, this title boldly ventures into uncharted territory, proving that the Batman mythos is as limitless as ever. The narrative plunges readers into a reality where humanity has breached the veil between universes, unleashing terrifying entities from a shadow dimension. Amidst this chaos, a new legend emerges, a warrior who harnesses the cosmic energy binding these realms, transforming into an immortal Dark Knight. This resurrected Batman, once a protector, abandoned the war against the shadows, but now resurfaces to hunt a new rogues gallery born from the darkness. This premise immediately sets a high-octane, visually dynamic stage for a fresh take on the familiar hero. Higgins and Groom have masterfully crafted a story that, while existing as an Elseworlds tale, feels remarkably cohesive despite its ambitious mashup of genres. The creators have avoided the pitfalls of simply slapping familiar elements together, instead forging a purposeful and fresh narrative. The integration of hard science to ground the antagonists, spiritualism to shape the heroes, and the untamed danger of a new frontier creates a tonal shockwave that, against all odds, works. The result is an atmosphere reminiscent of Saturday morning cartoons, brimming with creative passion rather than lazy imitation. While the issue occasionally stumbles by relying on overt references that feel more like Easter eggs than clever reinventions, particularly concerning the wider Bat family history, the core narrative and the reimagining of Batman's villains are exceptionally well executed. The central mystery presented in Immortal Legend Batman 1 plays on established Batman lore before charting a completely new course for this unique iteration of Bruce Wayne, leaving readers eager to see where this journey leads. The artistic collaboration between Erica Durso and Igor Monti is nothing short of spectacular. Durso's dynamic pencils capture the frenetic energy of shonen manga, while Monti's vibrant colors inject life and depth into every panel. Together, they create a visual feast that propels the narrative forward, ensuring that the book's ambitious ideas are matched by equally compelling artwork. Their work perfectly balances the narrative's disparate tones, making the complex world-building feel fluid and immersive. Immortal Legend Batman 1 is a testament to the enduring appeal and adaptability of the Batman character. It's a wild ride that embraces the rule of cool while delivering a compelling story and breathtaking visuals. The book's success lies in its fearless experimentation, offering a vibrant, genre-defying adventure that solidifies its place as a standout title in contemporary comic storytelling. The fan reaction has been highly positive, with many praising the creative risks taken and the stunning execution of both the story and the art. From groundbreaking comic concepts to the future of cinematic universes. We've covered a lot of ground today, but we're not done yet. Stick around for a rapid-fire recap of all the top stories and your chance to connect with us across all platforms. And that's a wrap on today's Essential Updates. We heard that Colin Farrell is getting the script for the Batman Part II. Chicago's iconic role in the Dark Knight trilogy was celebrated. Chris Pratt is reportedly not playing Batman, but could join the DCU in another role, and a unique comic book reimagining of Batman has hit the stands. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Sheeran Scoop for all your daily entertainment news, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.